Hey everybody, Tactical Boondoggle here. Just going to do a quick review on the Caracal. I've actually got two sitting here. Just going to do the Caracal C, maybe compare it a little bit. This is the fancy box that it comes in. You can see here it comes with one extra magazine. There's a magazine here. The pistol is in fact unloaded. So I'm just going to pull the magazine out and move this aside here for a sec. This particular pistol was designed by Wilhelm Bubbitz. His designs are very evident in the Glock as well as the Sellier. He was the main designer of the Sellier, had a lot of design elements applied of his in the Glock. So this particular pistol is just basically a continuation of his type of design. The particular pistol here has 28 parts, which I think is the least amount of parts in the world of any pistol. So it's I think it's 4 or 5 less than the Glock, which is really impressive. Again, this is a 9mm. This is their C model, being just their compact model. I'm going to set it up here and compare it to their F model, which I've got sitting over here on the other side. This is the F model, again, unloaded. I'm going to pull the clip on this guy as well. And you can see here, comparing the two side by side, that the F is slightly, maybe about 3/4 of an inch longer, and from a grip height wise, you can see it's about, I don't know, also about 3/4 of an inch longer. Otherwise, same exact form, function, feel, ambidextrous mag release. I mean, everything's pretty much exactly the same. But just wanted to throw that one out there just because I had it sitting here. But this review is primarily about this bad boy here, the Caracal C. I got a couple talking points I'm going to go through just actually really quick. As far as the magazine capacity is 15 rounds. The caliber, again, is 9mm. I believe they're going to be releasing a 40mm here shortly in the next couple months. Size. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on size, but I don't have a Glock 19 sitting here, but I have compared this particular pistol to a Glock 19, and it is probably within 99% of the exact same size. I think the Glock radius is the back edge here a slightly bit more for the grip. Other than that, it really has a very, very close footprint to the Glock. Size-wise, I mean, they're very close to each other. Extremely close. Really, the trigger guard's about the only difference. Both have the rail on the front. Both have real similar grip structures. The only other thing is this has a little bit more radiused edges on the top here of the slide. And I think the bore axis might be a little bit shorter. So price-wise, I think I paid somewhere on the order of about $500 for this particular pistol. Basically the same price as what you could get a Glock 19 for. Operations. This puppy is a striker-fired pistol. It does have a striker indicator here on the back piece. You can see the little pin right there indicates that it is actually armed, and the trigger is fully forward. So if you pull the trigger, that little pin goes away. So, and the trigger remains on the back side. Same exact operation as pretty much every other striker fired pistol out there. I'm not going to go into the single action versus double action of a striker. To me, I call striker fired pistols single actions because the trigger is exactly the same from start to finish. As far as decocker, safety, it doesn't have one. It's a striker-fired pistol. Those types of pistols generally don't have safeties or decockers because that's not the type of operation that they run with. Mag release, it is ambidextrous. You got one on each side. It operates exactly the same. So that's kind of a nice little benefit. Trigger. Of all the striker fired pistols out there, I have to give Caracal C a lot of respect. I believe, in my opinion, the Caracal C, or the Caracal in general, to have the most premium trigger out of the box. You can get Glock triggers to feel like a Caracal trigger, but this particular trigger is absolutely fantastic. I apologize, in the background my dog is playing with her squeaker toy. Let me pause it here for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, puppy dog's got to play with her squeaky toy. Anyway, where I was with the trigger, this trigger, like I said, is absolutely fantastic. Now, the other thing a lot of people discuss is, you know, the trigger pull, I would say, is probably on the order of 4.5 pounds, maybe 4 pounds, something to that effect. But also, it's the reset on this thing. It's not super short, but you could hear it. And there it is. It's the same trigger pull. Fantastic trigger. I just absolutely love this trigger. Can't talk enough good things about it. From the kick perspective, granted this is a 9mm. There's not a whole lot of kick you got to worry about from the first place. But what happens is this particular pistol, the bore axis is so low to where your grip is, that you don't really have a lot of leverage on the height of the barrel when the projectile is coming out, the bullet, to kick back. So ultimately, as you're shooting, it's coming into your hand rather than flipping up. So you do have kick. I mean, every gun has kick of some amount, but this particular pistol has less felt recoil due to the lower bore axis. So that's kind of a nice thing. What that ultimately results in is quicker target acquisition. The recoil impulse is really short, so it feels really good when you're shooting this. That's pretty much all I want to say about that. From the grip perspective, ergonomics are just fantastic. I really enjoy holding this pistol. It doesn't tear your hand up, but it at least gives you solid stifling equivalent with this grippy stuff here on the front and the back. The side is, you know, it's rough, but it's not really super textured. Reliability. This pistol has been absolutely 100% reliable. I've had no problems with it. It's run fantastically. I've put everything from CCI aluminum case blazer through it to Sellier and Bellot, the brazer brass blazer, American Eagle, pretty much all the, you know, target plinking type ammunition, and it hasn't had any issues whatsoever. If it has, it's been because of me. And again, to be honest, I can't recall any issues with it. I might have had one, and I think that was because of me. I didn't put the magazine all the way in. So last talking point I got is the use cases. So this is great. This is a great pistol for concealed carry. I mean, Glock 19 is probably one of the most common concealed carry weapons out there, being the same exact size. It's a great option. As far as target plinking, again, this thing is extremely accurate. I have had absolutely no problems with it hitting what I need it to hit, and just been really happy with it. Now, the last part I'll get into, I won't even mention zombies, because a 9mm against zombies, shoot, I'd be better off just 22 so you can use more ammunition. That's beside the point. As far as takedown goes, this particular pistol is almost exactly like a Glock, except when you pull back, you pull down on these two little tabs here. So you pull down, you release, and it slides forward. You know, the difference between this and the Glock is these things are two little wing tabs versus two little grippy sliders. The inside here, basically exactly like your Glock Gen 3s anyway, single spring, your barrel here, and then you've got your striker mechanism here. Now, there is currently a recall on the Caracal, and there's actually two as far as I understand. One is for a slide breaking in half. It broke in half right in this region here. The other is because of a trigger mechanism failure. If you were to drop it on this back corner here, the firing pin could potentially come out. You can just see the firing pin just popped out there. And what it is this little mechanism right here is your firing pin safety. When that pin is not moved, you can see I can push here on this and the firing pin won't move. But if I pull down on this piece here, it's hard to do so you can see it. If I pull down on this piece here and move the firing pin up, it comes out. So you can see the firing pin pop out there. I think eventually what they're going to change is probably something in this region of the firing pin safety spring here. Maybe make it more tighter spring or something to that effect. Not really sure, but we'll let the brilliant engineers over at Caracal figure that out. The other one is there's a piece here that broke on somebody overseas, and they're warning people not to shoot this pistol. I've actually continued to shoot it. I haven't had any problems. I've seen videos of other people putting this thing through 1,000 round paces. I don't necessarily know what the guy was shooting. Was he shooting plus P pluses or something? Was he banging it around? I don't know. But from my perspective, this pistol is run actually very well. I'm not telling you to shoot it. I'm doing this against my own judgment of what I feel the pistol can do. So I'm not doing anything stupid with it. It's gone through its own level of qualifications. So I've chosen to continue to shoot it and had a blast doing so. So just want to make sure everyone out there is educated on what this particular pistol is going through. And I've just really enjoyed shooting it. So hopefully here in the next couple of seconds you'll see me shooting it and see how well it shoots and how much I enjoy it. I'll apologize, there's no audio on it. Hopefully there might be some audio on some later ones. Just was learning this new camera we got. So appreciate leaving comments or questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you like it, subscribe, and see you later. Thanks. Let's see how this baby fires. Shooting the Caracal C. I think we got two brands of ammunition loaded up in the same mag. We got some Sellier and Bellot, and we got some CCI Blazer aluminum case. He's going to be going for accuracy. This buddy of mine shooting the Caracal C, 15 yards. Going to be shooting some steel out there. See how he does.
Woo, finished on a high note.
By the way, that's only a 4-inch steel circle, 15 yards. That was pretty impressive, man. Good job.
Got it a few times.
Yeah, that's some solidness, and it was moving a couple. Gonna be shooting the Caracal C, shooting Blazer, CCI Blazer aluminum case, shooting 15 yards, shooting the silhouette there. Rapid dump. Here we go. Nice double tap there at the end. I think you hit more with this one than the P01.
I think I did.
But it's more vertically spaced there.
Yeah, the kick on this was less for some reason. It was easy for me to return back to target.
That's that low bore axis. Gonna do a couple of precision shots with the Caracal C. Got 10 rounds loaded up of American Eagle, 115 grain. We're at about 15 yards. Gonna be shooting at 3 different shapes. Just slow precision shooting. Show the accuracy of the Caracal C. Like missing your first couple of shots. Hit that guy. That guy. Got 3. Ooh, caught one right on the edge there. Not too bad.
Ready when you are.
Okay, we're gonna be shooting the Caracal C. Got 15 rounds of CCI Blazer loaded up. This is the aluminum case version. So 15 rounds, gonna be shooting at the left 3 targets there, mostly the IPSC target, and see how she runs. We're at 15 yards.
Ooh.
Ran pretty good. Smells funny.
Yeah, it does.
Clipped one there. Not too bad. This thing fell off. Let's see where I hit it. Oh, hit it right on the side there. Oh, broke the wire. Yeah, and hit that guy on the edges there. So we're gonna do pretty much a magazine dump with some CCI Blazer. It's the aluminum case version. Caracal C, right around 15-16 yards. Only gonna be shooting the human size silhouette, and we're gonna shoot it as fast as I can. Ready?
Ready.
That was
Nice.
pretty good. I think I might have missed 1 or 2 shots total, and that was not too slow of shooting, so I'd say that was pretty daggone good. I'm pretty impressed. Alright, we're gonna have a little fun. This is the Caracal F, loaded up with 18 rounds of laser brass. I've got the Caracal C on my hip here, loaded up with 15 rounds of blazer brass. We're gonna do a mag dump with the Caracal F at the IPSC target. And then I'm gonna drop it and go to the Caracal C and do a mag dump on that as well, same target. So, we're gonna have some fun. We're at 15 yards. Let's see what I can do. go. I have to say that guy's dead. It's still rocking. I didn't miss with the Caracal F, and I think I might have missed 2 with the Caracal C. That was fun.